𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇, 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 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇. My body is my right.
My body, my right. 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇,
𝐒�𝐻𝐇, the 𝐒𝐏𝐇. My body is my right.
My body, my rights. 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇, 𝐒𝐏𝐇.
Can you briefly introduce 𝐒𝐑𝐻𝐇 organization and its mission and vision in South Sudan?
𝐒𝐑𝐻𝐇 organization is a women-led organization that was formed by a group of women in 2019. So our vision as 𝐒𝐇 is to promote the welfare of the communities in South Sudan. And also 𝐒𝐇, we saw that reproductive health is something that our communities are lacking, and we really want to work with the communities because we feel that if you value the communities are the ones that can extend to other parts of the areas. So as 𝐒𝐇, we value the communities, and that's why our vision is to gather and bring all the communities together in South Sudan and work with them through sexual reproductive health and human rights.
Could you tell us about the SRHR project funded by Amplify Change and its objectives?
Its objectives mainly is to train the girls and women in the community. That's why when we are talking about the topic, we don't have a segregation that maybe it's on this age or this age. We just gather all the women and men in the community and train them because we feel like it's a topic that they need. They may know about it, but they don't know more details about it, and they have nothing they can. So when we reached out to Amplify Change, and then they saw the interest and the impact that we could bring out in the communities, so we are able to work with them in hand in the area of sexual reproductive health and then human rights.
What inspired 𝐒𝐇 to focus on SRHR training in Munuki?
𝐒𝐇 was mainly interested to work with communities in Munuki especially because we felt that it's a very large area. Because when you come to Munuki, you hear Munuki Block A, Block B and Block C. So we found our interest in the community because we saw a lot of the youth in the communities, the men and women, the leaders would be interested to learn more about sexual reproductive health and human rights. So if it's a larger community and we train like maybe a few people, they're able to expand to the other parts of the community. That's why we chose Munuki because of how large it is, and it's an advantage for us because when it is large, it's able to spread to the other communities.
How has Amplify Change's funding helped in implementing this project?
Amplify Change has really helped us to reach a wider area in this training because sometimes when we are moving, we are like the transportation, we are able to go to other wider areas and spread this. We go with the equipment to experiment for them sexual reproductive health and go into more details because I think sexual reproductive health it covers a larger topic. So when we're talking about sexual reproductive health, there are a lot of topics under it. So we pick like specific topics and then we train them in the communities. After the training, now we are able to see which area is lacking and what the community also need us to put in more effort so we can be able to train to them.
What were some of the key topics covered during the training?
Some of the key topics we focus in mainly, we do family planning, that's one of it. Then we also awareness in sexual reproductive health, especially when it comes to sex and gender. We tend to cut it down to differentiate because some people don't know what is sex and what's gender. So we cut in the topics, and then we also do a bit of introduction in reproductive health. Then we come into the body organs. So some of the topics we pick are family planning. We go more into details about family planning. We give them awareness in the community of that. We also teach them about their body and then their rights. Because when we talk about reproductive health, it comes in with your body and your rights. So we teach them their rights as humans and their rights as the citizens of the country. So people cannot take advantage of who they are, and they get to know more about their bodies, and then what are the functions of their bodies, do they have the rights of their bodies, and then more details about that to them.
How do you envision the impact of this training on the Munuki community?
The vision we see for this training is that the people in the community are going to pick a lot, especially in the topics that we are always training for them. And then we are seeing that they are going to start they are going to have contacts with other friends and teach them. Because when we teach one person, the other person is able to take the knowledge to the other people. So I see a lot of sharing of knowledge is going to come out here, and there will be a lot of awareness whereby people when they speak about something, they know what it is. For example, when we talk about teenage pregnancy, when we talk about human rights, they are able to have their rights, because in the community there are those who are living with disabilities in the community. So we don't leave them behind. We involve them in the trainings, because we believe that people should not take advantage of people who are living with disabilities, because they have rights for their bodies. So I'm seeing my vision in this Munuki communities, like there's going to be a lot of interaction of the people. They are going to have awareness for each other, and they will spread the message to the other people in the community.
What are the next steps for Jamnal Care in terms of SRHR initiatives in this area?
Our next step as an organization is to collaborate with more of the community leaders in the areas, because we are not only working with one communities. We want to reach out to more of the other communities, even in other Payams. So our major focus right now is to bring other communities together and work with them, so they can be able to promote a safety in the community and able to have responsible youth and then leaders in the community.
𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇, 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇, my body is my right.
My body, my rights. 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇,
𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇, my body, my rights. 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇, my body is my rights.
My body, my rights. 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇.
My body, my right. 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇.
My body, my rights. 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐇, done.